Hi, everybody. So one of the things that I've asked you to do is to cite a library database article. This is a bit of a challenge because you have to know how to access the library database, and then you have to sort through and find an article that's relevant. And the way that you're going to search is by keyword, and you're going to search for hate speech, free speech, um, free speech in America, hate speech in America, controversy of hate speech, um, free speech issues, things like that. So what I want to show you is there's a couple of resources you have. And I say library database, but I'm also going to show you how to use Google Scholar. To access the library database, though, go on MyPath and go to the library tab there. Scroll down to Hopkinsville Community College. Then our setup is weird, but you think, oh, I'm going to type it in there. No, don't go to the HCC library. Go to this young man right here in the mustard colored shirt and click databases. From here, I want you to go to EBSCOhost. Hit select. So you're going to select all of these different databases and then continue. So one thing I want to show you, what if I want to type free speech, and I want to type it in quotation marks. I could search for that and then look at the plus sign, free speech plus hate speech. And when I'm doing the quotation marks, make it so it's going to search for those two words in that order, free speech as a term. Not, if I didn't put it on there, it's going to search for everything that says free and speech. And it could say, free, everybody come by, and we're going to be giving speeches out tomorrow. But it's going to pick up on that. So the way that I've typed it in here, search. And so I get this result of 425 articles. And the first thing I want to do, I want to go to limit to ones that we have full text of so that I can actually access the PDF or the HTML, because if it doesn't have that on there, you can't access it. And then I want to go up to some more recent stuff. So I'm going to slide that up a bit, updates. Now I've got 138 sources to search through. So I'm going to scroll down. I stand for free speech. Modern hate speech laws have their root in a strange form of modern puritanism must be opposed. This is perfect because this falls into what I want. It's an 8-page. It's only 8 pages. It's from this IPA review is the name of the source. So I'm going to look at this, see what it is. And then if it fits my criteria after looking at the PDF, that might be the one I use. Oh, it's 9 pages and one of them is a picture. Hey, that's good. Okay. Hatred served as a resource for critically productive animosity. This looks like it's easy to read. It's got some pictures. It's got some pull quotes, some titles and categories here. Okay, so this might be a really good article for someone to select. And then that's how you would access that article. How the left turned free speech into hate speech. Let's check out that one. It's 6 pages. Okay, let's see that there. Before I click on them, I don't want anything that's 100 pages or 12 pages or 8 pages even. I want 3, 4, 5 pages. I want something short that I can read in a decent amount of time, but then it's still relevant in terms of what the title says and the topic. Free speech versus hate speech, how Reddit navigates the cross currents. That could be interesting because I like Reddit. Might check that out. So I just want to show you that was a free speech in quotation marks plus hate speech in quotation marks. What if I just put free speech? 21,791 results. So do you see how type free speech and hate speech and it limits it and you get fewer to look through? It's more of what you want. It should be the same, but see the numbers change when I did it in parentheses like that, or quotation marks, I'm sorry. You could also do, other keywords, free speech plus Twitter. 323 articles. And you could look through there and maybe find one specifically relating to Twitter. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you is this. When you go to Google, tell Google that you want Google Scholar. Okay, click on that, and then Google Scholar looks like this. And then I can type in free speech plus hate speech. And again, I want to start sorting this stuff maybe for some reason. I'll do since 2018. Okay, and so then this is how you use Google Scholar. You just search normally, and then you have to make sure you can access it though, because see, this is just like a thing where it has an abstract as a summary. It tells me how many downloads, all the activity, but can I access it? I click on the DOI. Oh, it says here, download the PDF. I got it. Now this one is 19 pages. Oh my gosh, and it looks super serious, super academic. This might be too much for me to read, but there's a lot of the terms that I'm wanting to see. Argument from speaker autonomy, argument from democracy. This could be like a real good source, but if I find one of these sometimes and it's like perfect source, but it's 19 pages, I will actually just kind of find a section of it, read 3, 4, 5 pages that pertain, maybe based on the heading, specifically to what I'm talking about. And then I just cite the article, but I've only used maybe the one section that actually applied to what I was talking about. But anyway, that's how you use Google Scholar. That's how you use the academic database on the library. So this video is getting a little long. If you have questions, email me or try and watch the video again. If you find a source and you're wondering about it, email me the link or email me the PDF or something, and I can check it out and see if it's a good one or a bad one. All right, so that is how you locate an academic source.